So today I thought I would talk a little bit about unobvious acne triggers. Just from talking to people, a lot of people have issues with acne, obviously. And a lot of times it'll come back and people won't know why. So I thought I'd talk a little bit about hidden things that you might not think about with regarding to acne triggers. So first of all, one thing I want to mention is shampoo, conditioner, hair products can be a huge trigger for acne in general. And a lot of times people will change shampoo or their conditioner, not thinking anything about how that can relate to your skin, and instantly react with breakouts and things like that. So that to me is obviously one of the biggest hidden triggers for acne. So if you didn't change anything in your skincare routine, but suddenly you're getting breakouts, think about your shampoo, your conditioner, hairspray, leave-in conditioner, anything like that, especially if you're a gal with longer hair, how it can touch the shoulders and things like that. That is a huge hidden trigger, and I know there's a lot of shampoos and conditioners which tend to have this issue more so than other shampoos. So that's something to think about right off the bat. If you're experiencing more breakouts and you haven't changed anything else in your skincare routine, what shampoo, conditioner are you using? It might be worth switching it up to see if you notice any effect on your breakouts. So that is a huge one. The other thing is always wash. I always wash and condition my hair. After that's done, I'll put in a little ponytail. Then I'll clean my body and then my face at the very end. I think that is a good routine to get into because if you wash your body and then put your conditioner in after that, there can be residue and things like that left over. So that's just a little tip. Most of you probably already know, but I thought I'd mention it just in case. So another huge one people are noticing are breakouts, especially relating to usage of masks. And the one thing I want to mention is I think personally the reusable masks are great. They're softer, they're gentler on your skin. However, the biggest thing is to be washing them regularly. Buy a pack of 7 or 8 of them and wear one per wash if you can, especially if you're somebody that wears them all day. That can be a huge thing. Another thing to mention is what you wash it with is also very important. Using things like a gentle laundry detergent is important. However, being aware of if you're using dryer sheets or fabric softener. Dryer sheets are meant to kind of create a film over your clothes. That's how it prevents static. However, it can also create kind of a film over your mask, which when you're putting it close to your face every single day, that film can come off onto your skin and cause breakouts. So I think if you can get a reusable mask, use it once a day and wash it before the next time you use it. That's going to be your best bet. If you can get a pack of 7 or 8 of them, then you only have to use it once a day. But be sure to be very cautious about using dryer sheets. And if you can just hand wash them, that's probably the best bet. But dryer sheets, even on pillows and other clothes and things like that, it leaves that bit of a residue, which can make people prone to break out. So something to think about. The disposable ones, in my opinion, aren't as gentle on your skin. You're much better off going with a fabric one, if you can. And then just think about that for a pillowcase and things like that. If you're using dryer sheets with pillowcases, it can create that residue, which can irritate your skin as well. Things like silicone brushes, these are also hidden kind of acne triggers because little mold and mildew can be in between the little bristles. Even the silicone brush, not as likely, but if you use something similar to a Clarisonic brush, those have been known hugely to get mold and mildew, especially if they don't have a chance to dry properly in between uses. That's something to think about. If you can wash them in between using them, it's even better, but just realize in between these little bristles, you get little mold, mildew, which can be bacteria, which then once it's used on your face, can result in acne. Even things like Cone Jack sponges, if you use these, they're great, but just be conscientious to replace them frequently. Because these, especially in the shower, they don't dry all the way. Like I just used this last night and it's still pretty wet. And I think this one probably needs to be traded in for a new one because I have a feeling this one's old enough. So if you use these little guys, just try and change them out as often as you can or wash them. Another tip, you can put them in a in a cup with some water and put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. It kind of disinfects it as well. So that's another tip. And then makeup brushes are another common thing that has bacteria and mildew grow on them. I know I'm not as cognizant about cleansing them and washing my brushes as frequently. I'm trying to get in a routine where I'm doing it at least every other week, but I've been known to let them go like a month or two, which isn't good because bacteria, I mean, if it's on your face and you used it and then you pick it up the next day, that bacteria can still be on there, if not even worse. So it's very important if you suffer from acne to clean all your tools, brushes, anything that touches your face. Clean it at least once a week at the minimum. And if you've tried everything else and you still suffer from breakouts and have no idea why, one other thing worth looking into, and I'll do a video on it in the next week or so, fungal acne. It's hard to spot, but a lot of times when you have acne that you treat with the typical things, benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid, and nothing makes it go away, it could be fungal acne, which doesn't really react well to any of the normal ingredients. It doesn't really react well to salicylic acid. Sometimes certain topical leave-on products can make fungal acne even worse without even knowing it. So it's worth checking out if you've tried everything. Check out into fungal acne, and if that doesn't work, see a dermatologist. It's always a good idea if you can. I know some countries it's really hard to. I know I was reading a comment from someone in Canada where it's like a 6-month wait. So, but it's better off to go talk to them and get some professional one-on-one advice, because not necessarily everything can be done yourself, or you can't know everything, so it's good to see someone that knows a lot more than you do. But fungal acne is something that's very sneaky. It's hard to diagnose, but it tends to not necessarily even happen on normal places where acne, I mean, it can be happening on your back, your chest, anywhere you can get regular acne. So it's worth checking that out as well. And I'll do a video on fungal acne and fungal acne triggers, so if you're aware of it. So anyway, I thought I'd make a little video because I get asked questions about this a lot. Hopefully, maybe one of these ideas will help fix breakouts so you don't have to deal with them as often. Or if not, you'll go see a dermatologist. So anyway, those are my unobvious acne triggers. So if you have any that you've noticed that are triggers, definitely leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. And stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thank you so much.